Thank you, dear colleagues. Thank you all for attending this press conference. In the beginning, I will reply to President of the Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, who called for a debate on mandatory vaccination. The answer is simple: no, you cannot mandate these medical products. And why you cannot mandate these medical products? Because data and science have shown us that these products are very far away from what was promised. I will repeat it over and over again. On 25th of February, here in Brussels, in European Parliament, there was a committee and 7 directors, CEOs from major pharmaceutical companies, from Moderna and AstraZeneca to Pfizer and Novavax, were there. And we, as MEPs, had the right to ask them questions about their medical products. And they said it had extreme efficiency, 90, 95%, all those high percentages. And 9 months later, what we see in the data, what science and statistics shows us, it shows us that the efficiency is far less than it was promised. This is the benefit. The efficiency is the benefit. And there are also costs to the benefit. What are the costs? The costs are also, of course, side effects. Every product has its side effects. So what does the science tell us about side effects? That there are more reported side effects, adverse reactions to these COVID vaccines than all the other vaccines combined in several decades. We have products of questionable quality, and this is why you cannot mandate them. You cannot mandate them. And when it comes to freedom, more and more I feel that our constitutional rights and our human rights have been kidnapped, and that we have to pay ransom every 6 months, 1 year. We have to pay ransom to get our freedoms back. This is simply unacceptable. Our rights are unalienable. That means that no kidnapper can take them from us. It's as simple as that. And we accept nothing else. I will make a short report on Croatia and Slovenia. As you know, as I said on a previous conference, with the beginning of November, Croatian government decided that public sector must have digital green certificates implemented. As soon as this measure was started to get implemented, a huge resistance was offered on all levels, and it still is there, and it continues to rise. So now, it will be tomorrow. Tomorrow in Croatian Parliament there will be a debate on a law that will make fines for all those who do not implement DGC in their institution, in their organization. So the Croatian government goes further with this repression, with this unconstitutional situation. And of course, if von der Leyen tells them, implement mandatory vaccination to Croatia, of course they will do it. And they have always done whatever Brussels told them, no matter how illogical it was. So Ms. von der Leyen said that DGCs were a huge success. Well, this huge success was declared unconstitutional by the Constitutional Court of Slovenia just a few days ago. The Constitutional Court of Slovenia, and I have to emphasize this because, as my colleague said, there is a lot of censorship, and informations like this spread very slowly, so I will make a special address on this here. So the Constitutional Court of Slovenia made a decision, made a ruling that the decision made by the government, which was, by the way, suspended up to a few days ago, that the decision made by the government of Slovenia that only the vaccinated and people who have recovered can come to their job, to their workplace, that the decision by the government is unconstitutional. So it's a huge victory for constitutional rights all over Europe, and this is one of the many court rulings on different levels, constitutional, lower levels, Supreme Courts, etc., and we need much more rulings like this. So this is a clear confirmation that the laws are still in power, human rights are still in power, but you have to fight. You have to submit a lawsuit, and you have to fight on this legal front, on activist front, on scientific front, and this is what we are doing with what we will continue to do. Thank you.